Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Since season 2 of Welcome to Plathville recently ended with this, a super messy exchange between Ethan and his family, I can't wait to find out what the cast is up to now. This is my Welcome to Plathville January 2020 update, so let's get right into it. In this video, find out what Ethan and Olivia spilled on a podcast, who went to Disney World, and who just got a tattoo. But before I begin, please like this video if you like it and subscribe to my channel for more updates. But first things first, the season finale of Welcome to Plathville Season 2 had me on the edge of my seat. In case you missed it, there was a bit of an altercation between Ethan and his dad Barry, which I did not see coming. And by the way, Barry always has a smile on his face no matter what, even when his family is literally falling apart. I don't know, guys. Ethan was a man on a mission and wanted to tell his siblings goodbye, basically until they're 18, since family tensions were at an all-time high. And when he tried to bring his younger siblings to see Olivia in the car, all hell broke loose. There was crying, Isaac was left to try to cool things down, poor Lydia was in the background saying, "Is there no forgiveness anywhere?" And that broke my heart. Everyone started crying, and this was me, crying like a baby at that scene. That scene just really got to me. So after all that, I really wanted to know if since filming, things had gotten maybe better between Ethan and Olivia and the Plath parents. But spoiler alert, that's a definitive no. Ethan and Olivia gave an interview on Reality Life with Case Casey, and it seems like things have not gotten better, unfortunately. Here's a quick recap of what they had to say. They said that Ethan always wanted to be a pilot. However, there's such a huge gap between his homeschooling and the education needed to become a pilot that that's a major hurdle for him. Ethan alluded to the fact that their mom never did chores or housework, and he's closest to his dad because his dad did or something. He says the older kids did laundry, changed diapers, and helped out a lot around the house when he was growing up. They also said that they do drink alcohol and have gone to a bar to get a drink or something, and that's something neither of their families would ever do. They met at 16 when their families went to a family camp, and after that, they could only talk once every 3 months for an hour, so that kind of helped speed up the process of getting engaged, etc., because at least then they could have more communication. And P.S., they don't watch full episodes of the show, I'm guessing probably because it's just really painful. Ethan says their mom used to post videos of the kids singing on YouTube, and that's what started the ball rolling to get a show. And yes, it is kind of ironic that she had a YouTube account, but the kids were not allowed on any electronics, etc. It is ironic. Around New Year's Day, Olivia and Ethan had a bit of fun on the ice with Micah. Under this image, Ethan said, "Southern Georgia's finest right here, when you don't have skates and the lake is solid and smooth with 9 inches of ice. You improvise." Okay, I'm scared just looking at them do this. Does this seem unsafe to you? And recently, Olivia was in Asheville at a hotel doing Instagram stories. She was there to shoot her first wedding of 2021. Glad to see that her photography business is picking up again. She also talked a bit about what she thought about the new Wonder Woman movie. Apparently, she loved the first one. When the season finale aired, Olivia reposted a series of quotes on her Instagram that had a lot of people kind of talking and asking questions. A couple of these, could be interpreted as digs at her in-laws. One said, "Stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves." And another one was, "Save your explanations for those who are determined to understand you. Give your silence to those who are determined to misunderstand you." I mean, overall, this is great advice, but I can't help but wonder if these were somehow directed at the Plaths, but it could also be directed at online haters. Either way, words of wisdom. Now let's go to Micah. According to Olivia on the podcast, Micah is enjoying doing the rounds, meaning he's enjoying the single life right now. It looks like he may have had like a new love interest or something, and he recently went to Disney World with her family, I think. Here he is in front of Cinderella's castle. He said, "I was probably the biggest little kid at Disney." He even had like a Mickey themed mask and everything. And here he is in front of a ship, likely at Hollywood Studios in the Star Wars section. I'm so happy that Micah went to Disney World, honestly. I hope he had a great time. And I think Micah is thriving. His modeling is really taking off. Like, look at this. I feel like in 1 year, he's going to be one of the most well-known models like in the world. He was even on a Christmas card for his modeling agency, and you have to be one of the top ones to make it on the Christmas card, I think. And he's also still doing the motorcycle thing, and he recently went snowboarding. And you better believe that his Instagram DMs are probably blowing up. As for Moriah, she's still with Max, and clearly they're like in the honeymoon stage or something. Take a look at this post, followed by this gushy caption. She says, "You made 2020 worth it, every part of it. I love you, Max. Happy New Year, everyone." And Max, of course, replies, like lower in the comments, and he says, "I love you more. So glad to be going in this new year with you." Okay, guys, I'm jealous, but it's okay. And surprise, Moriah apparently got a tattoo. She posted this image and said, "Tattoo reveal coming soon. There's no better feeling than being able to express my wild side and fall in love with who I am. And realize that others can look at me and see something wrong in anything I do. But I know that I have my focus in the right place and can turn what others may see as a fault into a beautiful disaster," which reminds me of a Kelly Clarkson song. I wonder what her tattoo is. I really hope it's not like, you know, like Max's name or something. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of, you know, when people get like their significant others' names, because it's always kind of like a bad omen, like on Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra Judge, you know, countless others in reality TV. Anyways, I can't wait to see what else happens for the Plath family. I hope they bring back a season 3. I am so team Olivia, Ethan, Moriah, and Micah. Something tells me they're going to succeed in what they want to do. They all have like really good heads on their shoulders, I feel, and all the best to them. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening the whole way through. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you like my content, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.